Grana Weep Niddy Bong, and welcome back to my channel. And today, one of my favorite games finally becomes a figure. Yes, Dr. Wu brings that fire. And then we also get a little insight into what the MPH Optimus Prime transformation looks like. And is this the best Devastator we've seen in a while? We find out in the next few minutes, with a few extra stuff as well.
And now the news. Don't touch that dial.
Kicking off today then with sneakers. Yes, sneakers. A lot of you who may have watched the channel for a while also know that, as well as collecting Transformers and figures and other stuff as well, I'm also a massive sneakerhead. So this one really does speak to me. Now this will be the new adidas 4D that is linking up with Sony and Spider-Man 2, the game, to create these Venom inspired sneakers. Well, we say Venom inspired, but I guess it's more the Peter Parker wearing the suit, because we see the red and the blue of Spider-Man there. Comes with Adidas's 4D technology, which is a 3D printed sole, and they look pretty good. Last time there was a Spider-Man game, we got the other collaboration between Adidas and Sony and Spider-Man, and they gave us the Superstars, and this time they're giving us some Ultra Boost. So probably you'll also be able to rock these in the game as you did with the other sneakers as well. All in all, these do look pretty damn good, and they're just over the £200 mark, so could be a little bit out of some people's price mark. For me, I'll probably end up picking them up. Ramentoy reminded us that the 80s Commander antagonist scientist is still on its way to us, and I have to say, from these pictures, looks pretty damn incredible. If, like me, you are a Yakuza or Like a Dragon fan, then this is for you. Good Smile Company are finally bringing us a mini Kiryu-chan and a mini Majima, and also an Ichiban as well. So these are the main protagonists from the Like a Dragon / Yakuza series, and I am over the moon to see these. Ichiban is still growing on me, granted, but to get a Majima and a Kiryu, 100% Majima. Amazing. Cannot wait to pick these up. Well done. Absolutely love it. Heatboys that we spoke about last time are releasing some Samurai Pizza Cats, and we got a better look at the Samurai Pizza Cats. So we got a no armor, and then also we can see there's lots of different things that this little cat comes with. Lots of different face plates there as well, weapons, additional thing, and fully armored up as well. Absolutely incredible. This is something I'm going to be keeping an eye on. More than likely, we'll be picking up all three of the Samurai Pizza Cats. Absolutely love it. Love me some Samurai Pizza Cats. Hopefully this one will do well. And again, let me know down in the comments. Heatboys, good or not? I have no idea. Never picked anything up by them. But this is the first thing that's got me really... Oh, yeah, I want that on my shelf. If you were in the UK this week, especially if you were in and around Kent, originally I said, oh, you're going to be able to meet Bumblebee, but it looks like you would have been able to meet Bumblebee and Megatron from the live action movies. So let me know if you were down there. Was it cool? Did they talk? Nice. Displate have a massive sale on this week, so if you want to get yourself some wall art and you like yourself some Transformers, you can get some Decepticons artwork, some Optimus Prime, some Autobot artwork as well. It looks all super shiny and light up, and also they do stuff from other musicians and also fandoms. One of the nicest things I saw on there was this Iron Maiden Up the Irons wall art. Absolutely fantastic. Love me some Iron Maiden and some Transformers. Some real cool stuff on there. Go check it out. Funbie Studios have decided that they need to fix Nova Prime because, as we know, it was slightly disappointing. I actually thought they were going to make the wings on the back bigger, but what they've done is create a back plate for the admittedly small wings. They usually do a few different variations and do lots of different stuff, but yeah, they've created a backplate for the Nova Prime, which is a guess, a step in the right direction. From one jazz to another jazz, Lek just does not stop. So now Lek is working his very special magic on the kind of Cybertronian take from Hasbro, the one that was part of the buzzworthy Bumblebee line on this jazz as well. So nice. Last time I think he's already done the buzzworthy version of Bumblebee on the Cybertronian one. I'm trying to cast my mind back. I think he has already done that. So it'll be interesting to see the comparison and what he can do with this one. Absolutely awesome work. As always, go check out Lek Customs, the best cell shader in the business. Over on Weibo, we have seen some pictures of the Lucky Cat Extreme Trans ET01 Me. So this is via Shentu Toy Box, and we can see that this thing is okay. Now, for me, it looks like it's going to fall apart at any point, but it does look like it's a good representation of Bumblebee, and we can see it next to a few different variations. Now, I didn't think this thing transformed, but it does, and it's horrifying. Look at that. Now, I thought that the bot mode looked like it was about to fall apart at any moment, even though visually it does look okay. It just doesn't look like the best plastic. The alt mode, oh my god, the alt mode here looks like it will just explode. Just don't touch it, leave it there. It's gonna just fall apart at any second. It's about the same size, I guess, as the G1 version, but if you got to pick up any, just pick up the G1 version, because that's a horrifying transformation. Shout out to Daniel Belido over on Facebook, who shared these images of a super interesting Devastator. Now, I'm not sure which company is doing this. I think the company could be called Cyberverse, I think. Let me know down in the comments if you know. But look at it. It has Mixmaster on the arm, which is a very, very interesting configuration for Devastator. I'm going to keep a solid eye on this one because I really like the way that this one seems to be set up. Anything that puts any Devastator is my favorite combiner, but anything that can put a little bit of a new slant on Devastator, I'm here for it. And this looks interesting. Mixmaster as an arm. Who'd have thunk it? It's been a while, my friends, but it's time to talk about Dr. Wu. Dr. Wu. So Dr. Wu, with those super many Transformers, is coming back again, this time with Inferno. So this Inferno does look damn good. The thing about Dr. Wu is these figures are so small. If you have Legend scale figures, then this is even smaller than your Legend scale figures, and this one is super, super cool. Has that beautiful blue around the windscreen, and everything else just looks great. You can see the clip, of course, where it just clips over the fist, but I won't hold that against Dr. Wu here, because I think what they do at such a miniature scale is absolutely fantastic, and this looks great. Their figures do usually come as a twin pack as well. I don't know who this one is twinned with. As soon as I find out, I will let you all know. Keeping things kind of Inferno based, then this is the Shattered Glass version of Inferno. So this is going to be coming from X Transbots. Again, X Transbots releasing more and more and more pictures of figures. Now we head over to Lime Toys. Yes, Lime Toys are releasing their KO oversized take on the IDW inspired Optimus Prime from Oculus Max. And it looks really, really good. But for the first time, we get to see how oversized this bad boy is. And you can see maybe the plastic might be a little bit shinier, so I'm not sure about the quality of the plastic, but my version of this that I have on the smaller size is absolutely phenomenal. I love it. It's one of my favorite primes in my collection. To get an oversized take on that could be really, really interesting. So I'm still in two minds whether to pick this up. I always feel a bit funny about picking up a KO version of a third party because yeah, I think they put so much effort into what they do. I do like supporting the third party, which I know people are like, why don't you like supporting the Hasbro version? Well, they've got bare dollar to plow into this, and some of the third parties don't. And let's be fair, third parties put more effort in. So I have mixed feelings around any KO like this. It's the same with the New Age stuff. So let me know your thoughts on this one. Are you going to pick this up or not? A video online has finally emerged of the MPH Studios take on a G1 Optimus Prime. We can see the size comparisons here between 3 different bots. So we can see that it's a good size Prime, and they show the transformation in the video, and I will link the video down in the description. But you can see that the transformation is super fiddly. He is going to come with a card and an axe, but they keep using these tweezers to kind of ply everything open, so he does look fiddly. And they show off this articulation, and the whole body just kind of separates a little bit. So granted, this is probably a prototype, and maybe all of the latches and the catches aren't exactly working the way that they should. But yeah, it just looked a little bit off on there. But one thing that is confirmed on this is that the previous pictures we saw of this were mistransformed. As we can see, the bottom, the number plate piece here is actually going to work okay, and it does just snap into place. So they did the old Hasbro trick of mistransforming their figure for marketing materials. So well done, carrying on the tradition. We all know Yolo Park does stuff from the movies, but now it looks like they're going to be releasing a model kit for Optimus Prime for G1 fans like myself. So this is available for pre-order over on Shozy, and I have to say, looks great. Looks really good. Looks like it's got those light up eyes and also the arm communicator that pops up. Comes with a power axe and lots of different things, including his blaster. Very cool. Obviously does not transform, but I like the way he kind of looks a little bit battle damaged and stuff like that here. It's a great looking figure if you like your bots that don't transform, but all my bots transform, so I don't like it that much. Hasbro shared this bizarre image showing how the bots that they make, you can recreate scenes from like the cartoon and the movie and stuff, but then they used the ugliest version of Ironhide that they've made in a long time to recreate this instead of the nice version of Ironhide that they made in the Studio Series line. I don't know why you do that. Oh, Hasbro. I think pretty much available now on Hasbro Pulse is the Robosen version of the Rise of the Robots Optimus Prime. Now this one does a lot of this cool stuff that you'd expect from Robosen. However, one thing that does not happen with this one is it does not transform. So just remember that before you go and buy it. But it does like shake its arms around and talk and stuff, which is pretty cool, I guess. And then finally, does anybody know what's happened with Transformers Reactivate? Everything seems to have gone really quiet about it. Let me know down in the comments. What do we know? So that is everything from me on this Transformers Tuesday. I did promise you 2 videos minimum this week because I am in the country. So you can also check me out in my shorts where I continue to play Transformers Devastation, and I am determined to show you all why this is the best Transformers game in history. And if you disagree, you are wrong, and I will see you in my next video. Alright team, in a bit. Peace!